బ్రహ్మానందం పరమసుఖదం కేవలం జ్ఞానమూర్తిం ద్వంద్వాతీతం గగన సదృశం తత్వమాసాది లక్ష్యం ఏకం నిత్యం విమలం అచలం సర్వది సాక్షిభూతం భావాతీతం త్రిగుణహితం సద్గురుం తం సాయి నమామి. వెల్కమ్ ఆల్ టు పయస్ కెరోర్ ఛానల్స్ ఇంగ్లీష్ వర్జన్ చాప్టర్ 2 version number 2 program number 2, the English program of your best books. Yes, why I am showing this scale for you everybody? So our life should be like this sketched scale. Once you draw the line, so you should be clearly be focused on what you are going to do in your life and what will be the counter effect of our repercussions of it. Okay. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಸಾಯಿ ಉತ್ತರ the Kannada program is continuing tomorrow. Yes, and the scale is of Nataraj 6 to 1, so which we loved in our childhood days. So some of you are requesting to take the program in a very big mode to teach calculus and physics also. So I'm taking that also into account after this several program of. Yes, one of your viewers asked how many subscriber Umeshana. Yes, the subscriber is risen to 1051, that is 1.05k. Yes, back to the poll, our program's main core. So two books I want to discuss today. The one is Yoga and Stress Management, written by Mr. Acharya Itindra. The other one book is called Codename God. These two books I want to introduce in the English program of second program of my book series. So let us start with the program Codename God book. Okay, it is forwarded by Mr. Walter Turing. Walter Turing here defines how will be the God, what are his norms, and what are the things that even though we can't see him, how physically we can experience about him. The Spiritual Odyssey of a Man of Science. It's a Los Angeles Times bestseller. Of course, I forgot to tell that it is written by whom. It is written by the famous author Mani Bhaumik. Okay, in one of the chapters, Out of the Black Hole, I have taken this week. As I watched Gandhi and Entourage Department Tamluk leaving me behind, I felt melancholy, the author says. And any child feels that inner circus leaves town after the exhalating the Gandhi scam. I felt satisfied with the both social atmosphere and the limitations of curriculum at the school. See, at the Gandhian era, the syllabus was very different from present era. So here author explains how it would make a difference in a seek of God. I am asked my father to enroll me in a better school at Tamluk, but the cost was prohibitive. Fortune intervened when the headmaster of a distance school happened to read and admire my essay, The Formidable Twins, Famine and Epidemic. So he will be writing primarily the made in his essay. The headmaster offered me a boat, and a friend of my father offered me a bed. And these men, like Sharada and Matangini before them, provided lifeness of sustainable moral support without my story, not to say my survival, the unimaginable. Only those born within the fortress of privilege can maintain the illusion of self-sufficiency. And then, if they fail to look over the parapets into the streets below, those like the young Princess Siddhartha, whose glimpse the struggle of existence beyond the palace wall, can turn away only if their hearts are made of stone. Siddhartha became Buddha, and though a few of us are called to be saints like alone Buddha, I came to believe that happiest amongst are those who employ their own good fortune to bring good in others closer to the light. So, author beautifully explains how he found God, and he is labeled him it as code name. The code name is itself as God. So, it consists of 17 chapters, which are very beautifully. If I go on reading the whole book, I think it is very accelerating. The 18th chapter says that healing the wound. So it's also very nice. So please purchase this book, and who love physics definitely will love this book. Okay, code name is God. Now the second book is regarding the stress management. In yoga, Patanjali's contribution is more. So in this book, Acharya Yatindra focuses based upon Patanjali yoga. So he tells what are the internal factors, what are the psychological responses, how to manage stress. So in between, the Yatindra Guruji has given a anecdotes. So it's very interesting book. It's cost only 160 rupees. The life is a grindstone, but whether it is grinds us down or polishes us, it depends upon us. So if you remember that, your stress will be low. So in the other quotation, the Rigveda tells, I am Indra, radiant like sun, I am inconvincible, never to be conquered by adversities. No one can ever rest on my wisdom, Rigveda says. So there are so many things in this book in which it cannot be told in 3 minute chapter. Panchakoshas, what are the Panchakosha? Annamaya Kosha, Pranamaya Kosha, Manomaya Kosha, Vijnanamaya Kosha, Anandamaya Kosha. Annamaya Kosha refers of such of nourishment, Uta, I. Then Pranamaya Kosha, psychological sheath. Then Manomaya Kosha, physiological sheath. Sorry, I'm telling topsy-turvy. Pranamaya is a physiological sheath. Manomaya Kosha is a psychological sheath. Vijnanamaya is intellectual sheath. And Anandamaya Kosha is a sheath of joy. So how to maintain these Pancha Koshas? Beautifully explained. And in this book, the Yatindra sir beautifully explains what is aura or abha, it is called. Our body is constantly surrounded by an envelope of colors called aura. Aura is nothing but a tejas, a brilliance or halo which enunciates mainly the mind. It is only the effect of intense attracism. Auras of saints and yogis are different from our normal minds and normal bodies. It is effulgent. It is first expressed in the shining face of the saint. There are three types of aura: physical aura, mental or psychic aura, and spiritual aura. Pretty interesting book. Please purchase it. So, the chapter 5 clearly describes what is Anchakarna, Chatushtha or Nigraha. Nigraha means to control. So, what is Buddhi, what is Manasu, and how it is differing, and what is Ahankara, ego, and what is Chitta, consciousness. All this helps in well one's well-being. Well, having said that, in October I am starting a wellness organization also called as GK Wellness Center. It will be a coaching of personality development. So hope you purchase this book, Yoga Stress Management, written by Acharya Yatindra. It cost 170 rupees. And please purchase this book also. Code name is God, written by Mani Bhaumik. The book is just 251 rupees. Okay, I came along with two books, which again further two new books. Let us meet in the next week. I apologize for not recording this audio on Monday because of my high work pressure. Thank you. See you all next week.